Hello everybody and welcome back to Supermarket Simulator. If you saw the previous episode, you know that we expanded the store and then we started to get some sort of layout going as to what we're going to be using going forward. So stuff started to go in its proper place as much as we could, and we were rearranging for most of the episode, actually rearranging the store. Between the videos, I haven't done anything other than I have purchased another section of store, just because a lot of the licenses coming up are fridge or freezer related. There just wasn't going to be the space. So I've done that now and got this. So we're down to $1,387. Still need to get a freezer or two and a few other bits and pieces. So hopefully we'll be okay this episode, but we'll see. We could take a loan if not, but I think we'll be okay. We probably won't be able to decorate this corner until maybe the next episode, but for now we should be fine. That cheese down there doesn't belong. That's literally just there because I can't fit it on there, and I don't have a box handy to put it into the storeroom. So as soon as that's sold out, we'll just get rid of it. But that's there for now. I've rearranged this a little bit, so it makes a bit more sense. So we've got drinks, we've got juice, so furthering on from the drinks. Then we've got milk. Then we've got our dairy products. Then we've got our eggs. Then we've got our cheese. I think that makes quite a bit of sense. I think things that are coming, we've got some more cheese coming. We've got meats as well. They'll probably go along this wall. And we might be able to sneak a freezer in, or maybe a freezer in the middle or something. We'll see how we go. I've got another shelf as well. So I've moved the tea and coffee from here to here, because another one of the licenses is also bringing, I think, another 2 types of coffee, or a tea and a coffee or something like that. So it makes sense that they're going to have their own shelf. And then we can think about having a bakery section either... probably here, to be honest. I'll probably put all the bakery goods here. So I may move this sugar and honey and put that over here, but I think there's another flour coming as well, so it's ready for that. So what I'm going to do first, though, not that we have a lot of money, if we have a look at the licenses, I don't think we can afford it without doing a day, so we'll do a day first, but then we'll probably get one of these. So this is the frozen meals, would require us to buy a freezer, which we could do. We also get some more dairy products, so we get some butter as well, which we can put in the dairy section. So we could go down that road, or we could get this one here, which gives us the other 2 types of tea and coffee. So we've got some Starbucks and, does that say Harney and Sons? London Fog Tea. So we can get some tea and coffee, and that will fill that up. We'll get some more eggs, some dried pasta, some more flour, that kind of stuff. So we may go down that road and have that one instead, but obviously we can't afford that at the moment. And then get a freezer next time. It'll be one of those things. I think stock-wise, we're not doing too badly. Let's have a look. I think we're fine. Done a bit of a stock buying run. We've only got 15 of those, but it's okay. I'd like to keep sort of a minimum of around 20. At any one time. So that, for example, that's down to 11. So I think we'll have one of those. If we keep it around 20-ish, I think that should be safe. I mean, some of these have got lots, like the fruit and vegetables have a lot, but they come in boxes of 63 and they often buy like 15 at a time. So that's slightly different. But for everything else, I think if you keep it around 20-ish, then you're going to be doing okay. And you're not just going to suddenly run out of things. Obviously, we're not that flush with cash. We'll leave those. That's 170. That's not bad. 170. Right, we'll take those. I think we'll... Well, we will. We'll open and try and make some cash. And then we'll try and proceed with getting some more stuff in our little fridge-freezer area here. So presumably the next expansion will be this wall, then that wall, and then it might be that way again after that. So I think one more expansion here would be good for some more fridge and freezer stuff. But obviously I can't afford that right now. But it's something to think about. But I might try and go a bit rapid with these. So we'll do this episode. But in terms of expansions, growth, here we go. So that's 4.5, 6.5. It's quite a lot of cash. But I'd love to try and get these 6 pretty quickly, like as a almost like a priority thing, because then we've got room for shelving and fridges and stuff, so we can actually take the licenses. At the moment, I'm a bit hampered by space, So I'd like to maybe progress it forward a little bit. So I might do a good chunk of days. I'm not entirely sure how many, but I might do a good chunk of days. 40, thank you. Cash, thank you. That's 77.50 change. Thank you very much. How many checkouts have I done now? Just wondering how many checkouts. 941 checkouts. Not bad, because of course it doesn't... Often I stay closed for quite a bit of time now. I very rarely, when I've been doing it off camera, I just kind of let the self-checkout go. That doesn't count up towards your individual ones on here. So they've not been ticking over, I don't believe. There's a lot of customers. Over 900 people served in real life, less than a week. Obviously in game time, I think we're at day 40 something now. Alright, so we're doing well. We can more or less afford another license, but obviously we won't be able to get any stock, so I might do 2 days and then get the license, to be honest. I want to make sure I've got enough cash. And as I say, between videos, I'll do some days to boost us forward a little bit, just so we can afford maybe a couple more expansions or something. So we can keep doing basically what we did in the last episode. What I'm trying to do in this one is try and get something new happening in every episode. Because sometimes when I was making the first series of this, some of the episodes feel a bit samey. Like, obviously there's only so much you can do. But you're serving, you're just putting stuff on the shelves, you're serving, you put some stuff on the shelves, and it can be a bit, there's not a lot of new stuff going on. And I like it when there's something new for us to do in each episode, even if it is just something simple like getting a new license or putting in a new fridge or something like that. It just kind of gives something to the episode, I find. So I want to keep going that way. So I'll probably, push forward a little bit, get a bit more cash, and then we can maybe do another expansion, and then if we can get 2 more expansions, I could then get another aisle in here, and then we can get some more stuff on shelves, which is good. So then we can get even more licenses and things. So I'll probably push to try and get enough cash to get those walls taken down. So that'll be that's my aim off camera between videos, which is usually that I batch record these in groups of, well, sometimes it's a couple, sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 4, sometimes it can be 5. Depends on my schedule. But it's usually about a week or so. I'll record like a week's videos and then record the following week's the next week kind of thing. So my job for the rest of my current week is, I think I'll probably play the game a little bit and get those walls taken down. So when you come into the next episode, those walls will be removed and hopefully decorated. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get those walls down, decorate, so then when you come back, we will be getting new licenses, getting new shelving, probably having another shift around, that sort of thing. And we'll see where we are after that. But I think that might give us enough space for more fridges, more freezers, and probably enough shelving to get the next few licenses, which will take us a while anyway. Obviously, they all cost money, but level 25, level 30, I mean, we're only going to be able to probably get these ones in this and the next episode, even with my off-camera work, maybe down to about here. I'm not going to level it up that much, am I? So try and get all of those going over the next couple of episodes. I'd also like to do some of these online orders that keep popping up. Do a few more of those for an episode or two. Right, what I might do, 22:30, is I'm going to... Sorry, sir. I'm going to close. It's the end of the day anyway. That one I'm going to get rid of because we've only got a few seconds, but we might as well fulfill these, because why not? Right, Aaron Clark would like some shredded cheddar, which is here. I can take these ones. That can get these ones off the shelf a little bit faster. You also want some apple juice. No, that's orange juice. Where's my apple juice? Wait, where's my apple juice? Why haven't we got apple juice on the... Okay, so apparently... Well, that's new to me. Apparently, that is my apple juice. Look at that. Apple juice Minute Maid orange. That really threw me, because that is clearly not correct. But it is what it is. Okay. We don't have enough shredded cheddar here, I don't believe. Can you not fill... Can you not multiple do these? Because it's telling me I've got the wrong things in here as well. I suppose that will sort itself out when we get to the other end, will it? I don't know. I'm quite new to this. Right, some garlic, olive oil, and rice. So you want 5 rice and some olive oil, which is now located down here. There we go. Right, so I should have everything here. If I bag this guy up... Oh, should I have done that first? I wonder. Should I have bagged that first? Is he going to get the wrong stuff now? Or can you not take multiple? I have a feeling I should have probably bagged it and then moved on to the next one. Or you can't take both. I think I'm going to end up adding extra stuff here, aren't I? I'm going to put some stuff back. I have a feeling I'm going to end up doing that wrong. So if I was to bag this now, can I then pick stuff? No, you can't. You only do one of these at a time then. Interesting. Let me know on that one. Let me know if you can do multiple at a time, whether I was doing that right and it would have been fine, or if you can't do multiple at a time. And if you can't do multiple at a time, why can't you do multiple at a time? This is Aaron, not Grace. Because that just makes the world of sense that you would be able to fill multiple bags. But I don't know if you can or not. Because it was on the screen there, I don't know. Would it just give Aaron what he requires, or would it have given him everything? I have a feeling it would have given him everything. Which would have been annoying. But you should be able to fulfill multiple orders. You should be able to go, right, okay, I've got 10 orders. Let me bag them all up. Chuck them in the back of my truck when we get one. And take them around with us. Maybe you can. Maybe I just put this back for no reason, but... it wasn't clear. Alright, somewhere up here is Grace. So yeah, let me know. But it'd be a real shame if you can't take multiple orders out at one time. Because I really like the idea of, like I say, filling the pickup truck of, I don't know. I mean, not that you can really let go of them, so they'd have to change something. But if you could fill your pickup truck full of like 10 orders and just go driving around the town and dropping them off, you've almost got a game within a game. You've got like a delivery driver game within the supermarket game, which would be kind of nice. So hopefully that would come in if that's not a thing. You'll have to let me know. Right, let's go back to the supermarket. The restockers are hard at work, I can see. Are we empty yet? Look at this guy here cosplaying as one of my restockers. Right, are we empty in here? Yes, we are. All right, let's do a bit of cleaning. So we've got $4,032, which is good. End the day. 14 products found expensive. Right, so we've got just under $4,000. So I'm going to take a license. I shall take... We need a freezer for the first one. We don't need a freezer for the middle one. So I'm going to take the middle one. We still may take the first one, but take the middle one for now. Product-wise, let's purchase this stuff then. So we've got... Now, this cheese is a bit of a nightmare, actually, because I've not got a space for cheese. So we're going to have to think about that. Right, so we've got all of that. $633. Ouch. Expensive. Right. This Barilla. Now, technically, this is going to go over here, isn't it? So I think I'm going to move these and put those over here. And then we'll have a separate thing when we next get some flour or something. I've got this pancake stuff as well. The pancake mix would kind of... Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I think I need another shelf is basically what's going on here, isn't it? I need another shelf. I mean, I'm going to have this as a baking section. I've just got to. Just crying out to become the baking section. That can go there. That pasta will go on here somewhere. See, why have you done that, Mr. Restocker? This is what happened before. He emptied his box, he has. But this is what happened before. This is why I didn't change the prices at the end of the previous episode, as I was planning on doing. Because that sort of thing happened, because he nicked a box from me. I really need to turn you guys off, don't I? Right. Management, hiring, off and off. Enjoy your break time. Right. Let's see. We've got coffee. I think we'll move the tea then. Down to the bottom or the one below. Obviously, I'd have more shelving space if I stopped doubling up. There will come a point where I probably don't need to double up on many items. Some items, yes, but most not. Like these teas and stuff, I could probably not, to be honest. It would be absolutely fine if I didn't double up on these. Because the more products you get, the more, you know, the variety of people's shops, so that you don't sort of go through some items as much as you once did. But I do think this game lacks the variety of buying, let's say, Cafe Mart. Cafe Mart was really good in that respect. Because people would buy maybe one or two of something. They wouldn't go and buy like 6 boxes of Cheez-Its. They'd buy maybe 1 or 2 boxes, and they'd buy 1 or 2 of many more items. So they might buy a total of like 10 or 15 different items. Whereas in this game, you often stand there at the checkout and they've bought 4 boxes of Cheez-Its, 5 boxes of Twinkies, 3 boxes of Finish dishwasher tablets. You know what I mean? And they don't buy lots of different products, they just buy lots of products. And it's always the same ones. Whereas in Cafe Mart, they would buy, as I say, 1 or 2 Cokes, maybe a bottle of milk, 2 lots of eggs, some cheese. They'd go around everywhere and have much more variety of products. At least it seemed that way. So that was good in that respect, although that game, I don't even know if that's been updated even now, to be honest. That really lacked any kind of post-release updates. Right, that's those eggs done. Probably will actually double shelf those, but we'll leave that there for now. Water. And come down here. Eventually, probably, well, almost certainly, will take the place of that cheese. But that cheese is going to... Oh, it's been restocked! It's been restocked! No! Ah, restockers. I can't tell them not to do that. I had a mod at one time where you could tick that and say, please don't restock this. So eventually when the stock ran out, it would just stay empty and then you could move on from it. If I find a box, I could fill a box up with something else. Maybe the cheese here. These things have all been placed on. This cheese, I can't place this on anyway. So we're going to need something more for our cheese here. Furniture. I could go with a single one. So we've got that one there. We could go with a single one for the other cheese. Could do that. Don't know if I could fit that in, but I guess that's the best thing to do right now. I think the cheese will look good eventually. Basically, eventually, I want it to be a cheese counter. Almost. So it's going to be in its own section. It'll all be the cheeses. I think there is some more cheese as well to get later. But for now, fortunately, I don't think that's going to fit down there. Oh, it is. It is. Just. Place that one there. Not bad. Right, that cheese can go on here then. And then I'm going to grab this cheese out of here. And get rid of that. And then this is going in the storeroom with the other triple cheddar. If I can find the triple cheddar. Where's the cold stuff gone? Triple cheddar. Where is it? Saw the dried pasta and stuff. Where's the triple cheddar gone? Oh, there it is. I was going to say, I thought that was the cold section. Right, so this pasta's not got on yet, but it can go over here somewhere. I think we need another... I think we do. I think we need another store thing in here. I need to rearrange. This is starting to get messy in here already. I'm not following my own advice and my own plans. I'm just chucking stuff on. I'll chuck it on for now. It's a job for another day. I can sort that off camera a bit easier. To be honest with you, as long as stuff's got a spot, I'm beginning to think, does it really matter? I like the idea of replicating the store. I really do, because then I know where everything is, but I'm already getting to the point where I'm not really doing it. The restockers are doing it more than I am. Like, I'll grab stuff from here and do it, but very rarely am I going in there anyway. So, I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Keep it neat and tidy in there. I could just leave it for them. Right, let's put the price on these eggs. In fact, I might just put the price on, but $6.50. Price on, but let's do that. They can be doubled. The cheese also needs setting, so that can be $4.50. That stuff's fine. Nothing else is new apart from the water, is it just yet? Not yet, anyway. That can be 3, although that's close to the 350, but we'll go 3 for that. Over here, the Bisquick pancake and baking mix can be... It could be a 7 item, I think. All right, now what do I move over there? I think I'm going to move the sugar over there. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. I'm going to move the honey ideally over there as well. So the next episode, it'll be easy, won't it? Because I'll have these walls down, so we'll have a dedicated baking aisle. So I'll have more space. So for now, this is just going to go here. Because I want to put the pasta up here. But the, yeah, so I'll leave that till the next episode, because it'll be far easier. Once I've got these 2 walls down, bought some more shelving, we'll have a proper baking aisle for that stuff. Right. That's those things. Products. Sure, we've got everything. We have indeed. Got everything. We'll have some more of that. Some more of that. Not got a lot of cash left. Get the essentials, the ones that are really low to begin with, and see how much we've got. To 377 already. We got 2 of those. Okay, we'll probably go with that because that'll leave us not a lot of cash. Everything's on the shelves. That's as much as we're going to go for now, I think. So we'll have those as well. Final check to make sure everything is good. All looks fine. We've purchased everything. Everything's on the shelves. All right, let's open. Oh, let's put those back to work, actually. Let's put the restockers back to work. And then we can open. Turn the light on. I'm closed for a bit. We'll do an online order to start the day, I think. As soon as one comes in. So yeah, we've got cheese. We've got our dairy products. We've got our eggs. Milk. Could do with... Wow, we really went through milk. Like, really went through milk. They weren't all full, but we did have a reasonable number, I thought. Maybe not. Right, we need some Cheez-Its. And some sliced bread. Where's the sliced bread these days? Over here somewhere. I see what this is what I mean about there's not really Sam Roy. 3 boxes of crackers and 5 loaves of bread. It's a shame he doesn't want more variety of his shop. Alright, where is he? Over here somewhere. Why is the sat-nav telling me to go all the way round? When there is a cut through right here. Why on earth would I walk all the way around? I'm not... Well, I suppose if I was driving, I can't do this, but... So, to be fair, yeah, I suppose the road is there. It doesn't... you can't drive down the cut through. Just handy if you know it's here. Right, what's our next online order? Tomatoes, flour, oil, and chocolate bar. So, get your tomatoes ready, flour. There's the oil. And a couple of Wonka gifts. Close it. Find out where you are. All the way over there. It's probably worth buying the skateboard, isn't it? Or the bike or something to do these. Because they are quite, you know, this is as fast as your guy can sprint. So it is probably worth getting a vehicle to do these deliveries. Might look into that. We'll do the expansion first. I'm more interested in getting a store ready, to be honest. But once we've got the store ready, I can beam back, of course. But once we've got the store ready, I think we'll buy a vehicle. Have a look. Vehicles. So I don't think I'd bother with the skateboard or the bicycle. Maybe the scooter for $4,000. Just for the online orders, maybe. I mean, the car isn't much more, is it? I guess we could get the car, or just get the pickup. What's that? 12.5 for the pickup. Nah, we'll just get the pickup. Forget. I'm not bothered about the other vehicle. They're pretty much useless anyway because they barely hold any boxes if you go to the wholesalers. They're not that quick. You might as well just get the pickup truck, hadn't you, at 12.5. So I'll grind away to get these walls down, and then our next purchase will be the pickup truck. Purely so I can do the online orders and stuff. Right, checkouts are full. Not anymore, they're not. You can come to me. Hello there. Just some honey for you. For $11.50. Thank you very much. That's $59.90. Thank you very much, sir. some mozzarella. You want 9 change. Thank you very much. 40 dollars and 50 cents. Thank you. Do a bit of cleaning, shall we? We've got an awful mess in store. Don't think it's worth getting a cleaner yet, though. If you're wondering why we haven't seen any thieves, it's because I turned it off while I was doing some days off camera and forgot to turn them back on again. Just selling a product without its price. What am I selling without its price? Pasta. No, you can't buy my pasta. It's not for sale yet. She's going to get it cheap now. She's like the first person that's come along as well. She just knew what I was about to do. I thought, I'm having that before you lower that price. Higher the price, rather. You got a good deal there. 120, thank you, sir. $1.86, thank you. What can't you find? It looks like we've got good stock of everything. What's he looking for? I wonder what he was looking for there. I'm pretty, unless we're sold out of something, but everything looks like it's fine to me. There's, I mean, there's some spaces missing, but they're products that we've got on other, other spots, so it's fine. What on earth was he looking for? That's 112 and 42. Well, everybody's buying this tea, aren't they? 2092. 1702, thank you. It's more tea gone. Look at that tea. I think she's just bought some as well. Let's say we're still selling a product without its price. What am I still selling? Oh, no! No, 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 no! The tea! The tea that everybody's been... No wonder they're all buying it, because it's so cheap. And the coffee as well, but I don't think anybody's really bought this yet. But still. $12.50. Oh, what a mistake. Rookie error there. Rookie error. No wonder they're buying this tea. I was going to say, there's been some like viral TikTok or something on this tea, because they're all buying loads of it. Nope, it's because it was cheap. 51.16. I bet they're reselling it on the corner. Probably stood out there dealing tea. 33 and 67. Thank you. Oh well. Nearly level 23. In fact, I think this customer will tip us over the edge. 81, 86. Thank you, sir. We are level 23. Although he wasn't very happy because he couldn't find his kiwi there. What are you looking for? Sunny D. I don't know why we've not got any Sunny D. I shall check that. Well, actually, there's no point now because it is already 9 PM. So I can't do anything about it anyway. So we'll leave it for now. Not too bad though, cash-wise. We're nearly back up to 3,000. So I think once I will grind away a little bit between the videos, get the as I say, get all of that done, get those opened up for us. But more or less, based on today and how the game is going now, we can probably do. Oh, if I charge you this much, we can definitely do. We could probably start getting a license per video. I would say. For a little while. Obviously, level-wise, we'll get held up with that as well. But money-wise, we could afford probably most of a license a day. Let's pop out here. We could afford that per day. Easy to get that one per day. Approaching that probably every couple of days. So, I mean, it'll quickly dry out. But yeah, I think for the next episode, we should be able to get all of these. Or the next 2 episodes, get all of those. And some shelving and things as well. So yeah, I'll do that between the videos then. So I'll get those walls taken down, give us a little bit of cash to get started with. And then we'll get all of those licenses, get all the shelving and everything for them. Then I'll probably save up for a pickup truck. So that'll be coming in the next video or 2 as well. We'll save up for a pickup truck. Then we can start doing some... I think I'll get a cashier here at that point. And then I'll just drive around the town and we'll do a video just doing online orders. And maybe grabbing some stuff from wholesale. Have a day out. Rather than always being at the store. Right, let's give these windows a quick wipe before we end. They are filthy. Before a quick sweep as well. Pick up the rotten bag of pasta, and I think that will do. Let's end the day. Pretty well there. We lost money overall, but obviously that was all the expenditure, but that's pretty good. Decent income. It's approaching 3,000. Let's go across the road and say goodbye. So if you have enjoyed this video, make sure you leave it... We are so far away. I'm going to stand in the road. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure you leave it a like. Consider joining and subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you for another video very soon.